Hello, beautiful beings. Love and laughter. Tanya Rainbows here. Thank you so much for showing up to receive the message. This video is for you beautiful spiritual beings on your spiritual healing path who are giving their power away to circumstances. Circumstances are how the current energy is funneling. They are not to dictate where you're going. So many times on this path, I've been thrown for a loop, placed a lot of attention on circumstances, and they mean nothing. They don't tell you if you're getting where you need to go. They don't tell you if you're making good progress. They only show you the energy that you've used up till now to move through the situation. They only show you where your thoughts have been. And yeah, you're gonna mess up and you're gonna have uncomfortable circumstances. But guess what? The more that you can learn how to trust in the vision that you've decided for yourself and know that whatever circumstance comes up to you, it's just a circumstance, a situation, it's just energy you have to move through, and to not hold it any meaning, you're gonna free yourself up on a big way. So I've been praying for the shift, the situation that I'm moving towards. And I know it's already done. I've already decided, I've done the work, the universe has revealed it to me, and now I'm just sitting in the incubator working through whatever I need to work through to walk through that portal. And I took some action to, do some clearing and some healing, and I was asking questions from the universe. And I was like, all right, how do you want this to happen? Where do you take me, show me, take my arms, take my legs, take my mind, show me, guide me, move me? And circumstances started molding and shaping an experience for me. And I had this realization today when I was looking at it that I was like, oh, it's the first time I looked at circumstances like this. I've been working on taking my power out of them and not putting full energy on them. But today, I saw how circumstances were like a guide for me. Like I did a prayer to the universe to show me something, and it was showing me something. The circumstances are like molding you into a direction. It's almost like, oh, it's more, okay, what's this download that I got on this? Okay. They're just showing you aspects that are being eliminated and pushing you in a certain direction. They're a guidance tool. If you look at circumstances and know that they're always helping you navigate your highest timeline, they're always for you, that whatever circumstance comes up, it's helping you. It's part of the process. You could never get thrown off your path. You're always on it. Everything that is coming at you is working for you. Those circumstances just start looking like a little path that they're guiding you on. And yeah, part of it's going to be uncomfortable, but when I looked at the circumstance today, part of it could have been perceived as negative to me. Could have looked like, oh, Spirit's not giving me the answers I need. Spirit's not helping me. Spirit, I'm lost. I don't know what's going on. This feels negative. But this time I looked at it from a neutral perspective and I said, oh, okay, so the universe is guiding me this direction. Like the circumstance was just pushing away something else and opening up what it wanted to show me. And it wasn't to show me that it wasn't working. It was showing me that we're gonna go ahead and cut this piece of bread off. It's not for you. And we're gonna show you this little piece of bread over here, or this piece of cheese. And we want you to kind of look at that and maybe have a nibble of that for right now. We want you to sit right here with this piece and not worry about that. And not worry about putting too much energy on this piece either, because this is just a step in the direction that we want to take you. But in the long run, you're going to end up right where you need to be. And that's really where I'm focusing on, is focusing on knowing the end result and not getting caught up in how it's going to happen, and not get caught up and put too much energy on it not happening. You know, the how in the middle is none of our business. And the more we can neutralize the circumstances and the situations leading up to that end result, the better off we're going to be. The more it's going to be sacred play, the more it's going to be lighthearted, the more we're going to start investing energy of just going along with the flow of the process. The more we're able to look at the steps that we're taking and moving towards are just a part of the puzzle piece. Just a beautiful little step towards, a little nudge towards where you're already going to land. So take all the investments that you have in the circumstances that you're in right now. Maybe you want to be way over there, but you're over here where you're at now. Don't give it too much meaning. Strip it away of all emotional investments of feeling like it's so far away. And take that gobbledygook out and just focus on the next little adjustment. And know that each circumstance is moving you along right where you need to be. No matter if it's sad, painful, glad, angry, whatever the emotions come up with it, it doesn't matter. It's still helping you. It's still moving you towards where you want to go, where you need to be. All of it, every single bit of it, the struggle, the pain, the hurt, it's all helping you. It's all part of the process. You can't get it wrong. You stay committed to the image, the end result, you do the work, you can't get it wrong. The only way you could is to give up entirely and just not even try. And even then, you're gonna land where you need to land, you know? So, yeah, circumstances, they're not cracked out to be what they are. It's just how the energy unfolds. Sometimes it's magical and sometimes it's just downright painful, annoying, irritating, agitating. But it's getting you where you need to go. It's moving you along. You just gotta be open to the path. Let your emotions run through you, go along for the ride, and continually adjust your mindset along the way. I love it now when circumstances come up in my world and I've got this goal, I've got this thing that I've been focusing on, and a circumstance comes up to me and I'm like, whoa, this circumstance making what I want over there look like it isn't gonna happen. But then I'm like, hold up, I can't see what the next step is. I don't know where the circumstance is taking me. Maybe it's clearing something out that needs to be cleared out to move me to the next thing. I can't be judging what the circumstance is. It's my only job to stay focused on what that is over there. I know it's gonna get there regardless. This reminds me of a video I did probably a couple weeks ago or a month ago or something. I was talking about circumstances again there too. And there was a situation probably last year, or maybe it was this year. It was in the last couple months. And I mentioned that my husband stayed home from work. And he's a carpenter, so when he stays home from work, he doesn't get paid. And he was pretty sick, so he stayed home for like 4 days or something, and that would be a substantial financial cut for us. And when this happened, like when he said he was going to stay home another day, there was this slight indication within me to start worrying about the loss of that money. But then I pulled myself out of it and I said, Tanya, this is a circumstance and I have no idea how it's moving me towards over there, but I know it's going to. So I'm going to remove any connection where I think that just because my husband's not working, we're going to lose that income. I'm going to remove that thought. I'm going to say, it doesn't matter if he's working or not. We're going to have that income and nothing's going to change. It changed the whole thing for me. Every time I take my attention out of believing in the circumstance and I put it in knowing the end result, that's where the magic happens, because the universe is saying, you held your vision, even though it looked like it wasn't going to happen, even though it looked like I was veering you off, but I wasn't. I was just clearing this limiting belief or this energy out for you so we could just continue to move you towards your path. And so many situations with circumstances are like that. You just got to hold the space of knowing it's happening no matter what. There was somebody that I had an interaction with recently, and they said some information that was really touching to me, but then the way they went about the delivery on asking me for something was like completely stripping me of my authority and me believing in myself. And the universe has been training me to take my power back. And so I said, thank you so much for this, but no, because I'm the one who has the say of my authority. I'm the one who has my power here, and I'm not going to allow that to be disregarded. And so I did that, and I felt really good about it. And then, we kind of bantered back and forth. And then today I was actually thinking about that situation. I was like, because I'm a person who has been in the past, a person who could be guilty, a lot of guilt. And, maybe once the heat of that situation wore off, that I might turn back and be like, oh, I kind of feel guilty you're handling that situation like that. But I was thinking about it and I was like, fuck no, I'm not feeling guilty about the situation. I took my power back. I took my authority back. Nobody's going to take that from me. Nobody. That is a non-negotiable for me. And so I just laughed at the situation. I was like, I'm proud of myself. It doesn't matter how beautiful a person is out here, and I love them how much I do. If they're trying to take my power and authority away, I'm going to have to speak up about it. The universe is giving me a voice. The universe is healing me. I'm not letting that situation go again. Already done it, been there. This is my learning experience. So just another example of how a circumstance doesn't hold power over you. It's just an experience. We get these people on our path that help us push past the limiting belief, help us take our power back, help us take our authority back, help us see something within ourselves that we didn't see before. And we work through with them, and then maybe they disappear. And that's it. You're like, well, what was that weird interaction about? Well, helped me open up, helped me respond better, helped me take this back, helped me speak that truth a little bit better, all these interactions. We just don't know what the circumstances really are doing till, after they've played out. So don't place all your eggs in the basket of circumstance, because it does not hold the authority. What holds authority is you claiming what you want, the end result, and sticking to it no matter what. Speaking of sticking to your guns no matter what, I'm going to offer my offer again here, beautiful people, and I'm loving it here. So for $97, we can do a one-time 45-minute call, video chat, or messenger chat. Get you unstuck. What is one thing in your life that just repeating over and over again? It's like you're just repeating the same cycle over and over again, and you're ready to be done with it because it's driving you nuts. Ask me how I know. So if you're in that spot, I can help you unpack it. I can hold space for you. We'll talk about it. We'll have fun. We'll make it lighthearted. We'll make it lighthearted. And we will find a way to get that energy to move forward, because that's really what it's about. And I have the ability to help people get unstuck. It's a common theme that I've found throughout the years with the work I've done with my friends, family, the people around me. Help people emotionally get unstuck. I'm a Cancer, and that's just part of naturally of my zodiac energy is emotional flow and movement. I'm an empath as well, and so I know how to get that moving. Even being in my energy, you likely will have some kind of movement. Everybody has some kind of energy signature, and it's kind of a thing I'm doing a little bit to pay attention to what different zodiac signs have different energy powers like this. And like, I know Aries has initiatory and activation energy. Cancers often have the get unstuck emotional energy. So if you're open to that, go in the comments and I have the payment options. You can go ahead and pay and then message me and we will set up an appointment for you and I to get on a call or a video call or messenger, and we can do that. I love doing this work, so help support that. If you like this video, I'd appreciate a like or share. If you feel called to subscribe, I'm grateful for that too. If you have any questions or comments, don't feel shy. Go ahead down there, open up a beautiful conversation, and I will connect with you. I think that's all I got for you guys. I really appreciate you showing up. Love and laughter. Till the next video.